Went to Norwich. Difficult place to go because Boxing Day games are always a bit, medo. The players can't be asked, the trains are up the spout, and the ticket office has been at the cooking sherry because they only give us one ticket, meaning Tim has to stay behind and watch Poirot box sets with his nan. Head to Hornchurch to get a minibus with some of the lads who sit with us on the shelf. Dying of hunger, but it's bank holiday, so everything's shut. Tempted to go into Hot and Tender, but not totally sure that it sells food. The minibus has tinted windows and blue lighting, which would be cool if we were Kanye West and this wasn't a fucking minibus. The journey takes ages, and it's stupidly dark besides one untinted bit behind Wadsy's head. I talk in an accent I don't normally talk in because I'm around people I don't really know, and we all take the piss out of a fat bloke running along the A-road. But it turns out that he's running to help with a massive car crash, so, banter. Arrive in Norwich, and what do you know? It isn't all Alan Partridge, turkeys and incest. It's also got loads of posh closed shops, and for some reason, palm trees. We head for the nearest pub, where we're shocked to discover that Jermaine Jenas is now a TV pundit. Here's my prediction for his TV career. Plays a blinder in games featuring Arsenal, Chelsea and Man United, does nothing for the rest of the season. And here's a picture where it looks like he's wanking furiously. Drinks are drunk, the Arsenal score is laughed at, and we finally discover what the name of the pub is and why everyone is looking at us funny. This might also be because we're having a heated argument in a Norwich pub about whether playing Sandro and Parker together is too negative, so Wadsy turns around and calls them all seven-fingered idiots, and we have to leave. Which raises an interesting question about regional stereotypes. Why would God reward incest with extra limbs? Oh, I see you've been fucking your mother. Here, have 2 more fingers, which will actually make your life easier. We head to the ground and get held up by the world's shittest Argos delivery. Carrow Road isn't like other football grounds. They've got a swanky restaurant, a study centre, a hotel, and a customer service centre, which is stupid because every time I complain to our ticket office, they tell me to go and grow an extra finger. Get to the ground in just enough time for a cheeky bet, and minutes before I starve to death, a pie. Which is okay, I guess, but only if you've just got out of prison and all you've eaten for the last 10 years is porridge and arseholes. I'm sitting on my own at the back, which gets awkward when this bloke tries to share my seat and blows me a kiss when I tell him to go away. The game kicks off, we knock it around and go close early on. The Norwich fans try and give as good as they're getting, but it's hard to be intimidated by a team called the Canaries, the least scary of all the birds. Oh, Gran, lock up your trill, the Canaries are coming. Rafa clearly isn't scared because he's in front of them taking a corner every 20 seconds. Adebayor misses a sitter, Modric does the opening stages of the YMCA, and I start clock watching and getting twitchy. Oh Delia, what did you put in those pies? I leave the stand before half time, there's a massive queue and I start to question how much I'd be prepared to give for another bite of tasty pie. What if they run out? What if the rumours are true and Grant Holt has eaten all of them? Get there just in time and buy 2, but don't actually watch the beginning of the second half because I want to spend more time with the pies. Come to just in time to watch Norwich put a free kick wide, which briefly tricks the scary Canaries into thinking they're going to win. Not so, because seconds later Addy is treading on the ball like a circus dog before slipping into Bale and it's 1-0. There's a spare seat down the front with Wadsy and the boys, so I go down and join in the abuse of the fat bloke in the scarf who was apparently showing off an Arsenal shirt just before we scored. He's getting so much stick that we almost ignore Bale burning through the defence and dinking in the second. We close out the game in style and stop celebrating only to admire how weirdly shaped the policemen in Norwich are. We head out the ground and spent ages wandering around the back streets of Norfolk trying to find the Kanye mobile. We eventually find it and the driver drives miles out of his way to drop me at my door, which is another touch in a ridiculous year where everything seemed to go right. For once in my life I've got everything I wanted for Christmas. 1 Elvis onesie, 2 goals from Bale, 3 pies from Delia, and a criminal charge against John Terry for being a racist. Happy birthday, Jesus. It's all swings and roundabouts, innit?
Christmas.